Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Howard is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Johnson. And it's Booker in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And he gets it back. Howard. And it's Portland with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. The Beast passes to Pippen. Here's the Beast. Wembanyama, a screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Fires for three. Pippen, no luck. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The putback. Knocked away.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a three-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Booker. After the Trailblazers pick up two. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rodman passes to Petrovic. Rodman with a screen on Johnson. And that one's good by Petrovic.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Dennis Rodman picks one up. The Bucks have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And so here's Portland. They lead by 17. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6. A pure effort, guys.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Trailblazers leading by 19. Here's Greer. He has 7. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Greer's got 10 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Thompson passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Rodman with a screen on Thompson. Driving in. Here's Greer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 20. Pass to Booker. Latrey hands it from downtown. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Unable to Get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Howard. Back to Booker. Bucks passing it around. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Rodman sends a screen. Petrovic. They get it back. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
And GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. Booker with no one around. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his third assist on the night. Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's Greer. 10 points for him. Here's Rodman. Greer passes to the Beast. Rodman with a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 5. He gets that one. 23 points for the Beast.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Booker. Fires the three. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 9. They get a hand on it. Over to the left wing. Here's Petrovic. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 16. Johnson dishes to Thompson. Back to Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post. Johnson's got 14.
Well, if I'm the coach over there, I'm ordering up a cup of Joe. On fire right now.
Here's Greer. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Here's Greer. He's covered by Thompson. Greer passes to Carmelo. Here's the Beast. Right side, Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Klay Thompson. Milwaukee making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Number 25, Klay Thompson.
Bucks trail by 15. Booker outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Williamson. It's his 6th make against 11 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively, just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
A different look for Milwaukee. Ingram comes in for Howard. And Anunoby subbed in for Williamson. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here we go, Bucks fans. Coming to the floor right now is your Bucks.
for the Trailblazers. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rodney. Kukoc comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Johnson in for the Beast. And here's Booker. He's got 14. And that dunk by Booker.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Trailblazers leading by 18. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Here's Greer. 10 points for him. Pass to Petrovic. Over Thompson. Petrovic's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Booker against Johnson. Reid with the block. So the ball's out of bounds. Reid touched it last. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bailey's checked in for the Bucks. Abdul Rauf comes in for Thompson. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Portland. Alex Caruso comes in for Petrovic. Pass to Johnson. Kukoc, a screen on Abdul Rauf. Johnson can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Now here's Booker. 16 points for him.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Reid with a screen on Booker. With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
That shot is off. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Johnson. That's good. 5 for 9.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Booker. 18 points for him. And it's Ingram missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Caruso kicks to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Thompson's got 15. And so it's Portland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the... Listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra... has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Kukoc. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Reed. And it's Caruso in at shooting guard.
You know, for what Abdul-Rauf lacks in size, he more than makes up for it with speed, ball handling, and the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Portland. Johnson inside. Abdul-Rauf covering. Good on the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bucks trail by 19. Abdul-Rauf the pass to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. And for Portland, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. He gets it in there. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson at the elbow, and the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. Do you think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
And you want to talk about difficult guys to match up with. Tony Kukoc at 6'11" can shoot it, handle it. I mean, how do you guard it?
That free throw, no good.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything.
He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 19. Thompson surveying the floor. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Labali controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Ingram right side. Yep, that one goes.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ingram. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. Pass to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Caruso, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oh, big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Thompson kicks to Ingram. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
And the Bucks miss again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Thompson. To the middle. They need this. And the layup is good.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Kukoc, a screen on Johnson. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Caruso. Kukoc, a screen on Thompson. Caruso, and another 3 for Portland.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Shots good by Abdul Rauf.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Johnson dishes to Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Williamson. And it goes down 2 points. Williamson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm. And once that happens, hey, good luck.
Here's Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Johnson outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Wembanyama passes to Caruso. Here's Coulibaly. And the 3 off target. Williamson against Wembanyama. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Kukoc kicks to Caruso. Back to Kukoc. Kukoc, a screen on Thompson. Caruso, the pass to Kukoc, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for... So many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Kukoc with the steal. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Wembanyama has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Could come down the selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Coulibaly. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got 3 assists tonight. Booker with a deep 3. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half. Kukoc, a screen on Booker. Out to Kukoc. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson in the corner. Back to Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Portland. Pippen comes in for Alex Caruso. Both free throws good from Booker.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Down low, here's Anthony. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Booker.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williamson. Goes back up. Anthony. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
I feel like Melo has always been a guy who doesn't mind hanging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second chance opportunities.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Thompson, high post. Williamson left side. Misses the 3. Portland in total control.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Beast.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Pippen, the pass to the Beast. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Bucks. Launches it. And the Beast pulls it down. And for Portland, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Pippen. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Thompson outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Beast.